Okay, here it is, the TXT clone, and here is my review of it. I hate doing these. Always hated unboxing videos, but here I am doing one. I figured it was the best way to give everyone an overview of what the truck looks like. First up, the body comes in painted. Looks kind of like a TXT body. I picked the red one because the blue TXT body is so common. I figured the red one would be different. Still has to be trimmed. And then the body posts still have to be put. The body post holes still have to be put in. As far as accessories, you get two steering servos. I thought there would only be one, but there are two, as well as the ESC and a packet for the servo accessories, which include the servo saver, the steering arm, and surprisingly a different servo mount. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a metal bracket instead of the two plastic servo posts that come with Tamiya TXT kits. Not sure if that's better or not. Maybe a little bit better, but it's really the skid plate that flexes on the TXT, so I don't know if that metal bracket's gonna help a whole lot with that. As far as the truck itself, it looks pretty much like a TXT. Same size as a TXT. All the dimensions look exact. First thing I noticed was the frame. The aluminum frame isn't as finished and polished as a TXT frame. It's really rough, in fact, like a rough casting, and they just left it like that. It's not a bad thing. Not as nice as a TXT frame, but as far as functionality, it's pretty much the same thing. Plastics feel pretty much the same. All the nylon type, the bendable plastic on a TXT is the same on this truck. It feels kind of the same. Maybe those are like a little lower quality, but that might just be my take on it. Not sure about that. We'll know more as we start running the truck and see how durable these plastics hold up. The hard plastic feels the same as the TXT, that ABS type plastic. And again, we'll know more. The metals feel the same. The drive shafts, it's gonna sound kind of odd, but the drive shafts actually feel a little bit more solid than the TXT drive shafts. As everybody who's run them knows, the TXT drive shafts tend to wear at the pins in this area, and we'll see if that kind of happens. Although I won't be running them very long or under a lot of power, but we'll see how those go. Tires feel different. New clawed tires feel softer than this, so this compound definitely feels a little harder. Not dramatically harder, but just a little bit harder. Like if your clawed tire had gotten old, this is what they would feel like. So they probably feel a bit more greasy when you're running them on asphalt. I don't know. I've never run on carpet, so I'm not sure how that would run. But definitely a difference. Not a real bad one, not overly noticeable, but you can tell. Rims feel the same design, unglued. So if you decide you just want the rims, and I know the seller Rocky sells the rims separately for people who want them. He also sells the tires and rims as a kit. So that's kind of good news, just knowing that option is available. Shocks don't feel like they have any oil in them, so wasn't gonna run the stock shocks for very long anyway, so not a big deal to me, but thought you guys should know that. Other than that, truck looks okay. We'll know more when we get this thing running. Actually, we'll know more when I start tearing it apart. Like I said, I hate watching unboxing videos. For those who are offended that I did one, I apologize. I hate myself for doing it. But it's a start of my review. Okay.